Here we have a front squat, and it's important to note that in a front squat, it requires the barbell to rest on the shoulders or the anterior deltoid. We do not want to create pressure in the wrists or stress in the wrists. We want to open the hands, and we want the elbows to be driven up as far as shoulder mobility allows. That way we can have this bar resting on the shoulders and basically touching the throat so it's close to our center of mass. From here, we're going to do our squat mechanics, which involves unlocking at the knees, tucking the pelvis using the lower abs to create posterior tilt in the pelvis. That's going to help neutralize the spine. We're going to lengthen in the upper abs and feel like the crown of our head is being pulled up, tuck our chin back. We're going to take a deep breath, and that breath is going to help us push that air inside against the inside abdominal wall. And that's going to create a sense of tension in the midsection. When we descend with a front squat, we keep the elbows up. We let the knees drive out via the glute med, and glute med is going to have that feeling of splitting the ground apart. As we descend, the knee tracks over the feet, the elbows stay up, and the chin stays tucked. We squat to full range of motion, which involves full knee flexion and hip flexion. We keep the knees out where they want to collapse, and we keep them out by tearing the ground apart, of course, from that glute med. We maintain the strength of our midsection via that breath in the core, and we drive up with the muscles in the lower body. Do not forget to keep the elbows up and to keep the chin tucked. In this position, it's normal for a lot of people to want to lift the chin up and lean sort of forward. We don't want to do that. We want to avoid doing that because lifting the chin up will lift the rib cage up, and that will disconnect the abs or lengthen the abs. We want to keep the abs engaged or locked on and short or tight, and drive up with the muscles in our lower body to full range of motion. So one more time. We're going to have our rack position sitting on our shoulders, elbows up as far as shoulder mobility allows. We've set our heels under our shoulders and the toes are pointed out. We're going to unlock the knees and tuck the pelvis. We're going to lengthen in the upper vertebrae and use the upper abs to brace. We're going to take that breath and set our midsection as we drop down into the squat, driving the knees out by tearing the ground apart with the glute med. We're going to hit the bottom and drive up while maintaining posture at all times.